Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to lift subjects from images for React Native's new architecture for iOS. So let's get started. So firstly, to lift subjects or people, we will be making use of VisionKit. Now here you can see I have this original image and here I have so from the first image I was able to extract the dog inside the second image view. I'm rerunning my application so that I can show you from the very start. So you will see the first image view, okay, with the dog, and I think there is some cup as well as some text as well, and then we apply some VisionKit logic to extract an image subject from that particular image. We don't have to, like, I am not clicking on that particular image. It does take a little bit of time. Here you can see the second image view is empty, and now it is able to extract the dog out of this particular image. One more thing is here you see this scan icon at the bottom right corner. Once this icon is displayed, that means VisionKit has finished processing the first image, and then it can extract the person from the first image. I'll show it for some other image as well. Here inside the assets folder, as you can see, I have added 3 images: dog, then there is this lake, and there is this people image. So I'll just quickly change it and I'll rerun my application. So here I will just change it. Again, the problem with this is we can't use React Native's image view. We will have to use the UI image view from native iOS, and we'll have to add the images on native iOS side as well. Unfortunately, this is not possible. Like, there is no simpler API on Android. That's why I don't know how to do it for Android. It should be possible on Android, but it will require some complex logic which I don't know. While the app is building, what I would recommend you is open this particular documentation, because I will be copying a lot of code from this documentation. This is related to the React Native's new architecture. So here you can see this is the original, and here it was able to extract this particular person on the second image view, and here you can see this scan icon. Okay, so if it is an extremely complex image, it will take little bit of time, so be patient. And I will add one more, change it to one more image which I have, and I'll rerun my application. Again, open this documentation, because I will be copying a lot of code from this documentation. Again, coming back to our this, hopefully the output should be ready. Let's wait for a bit. Again, also one more thing is you will have to test it on real iOS device or an iPad device. You can't test it on an iOS simulator. Here you can see this is my first image view, and hopefully, yeah, here you can see it was able to extract it. So yeah, let's see how to do this. Here you are not able to see that scan icon. It is there, it's just that the background of this image is causing it to not show, but it is there, trust me. I can, if you zoom it, you can really see it. Anyways, let's get started with our code. So firstly, I have created this particular thing, this particular folder called RT and my image view. Okay, just a second. Think I might have done some mistake. Okay, I don't know why this RT and my AR folder is being generated. Let me just copy it and paste it over here. Oh, sorry, I know why it has generated. This should be RT and my image view. Okay, means I'll just delete this folder. Okay, ignore this folder. Okay, so first we have to create this RT and my image view. Inside that we have to create package.json file. Now I have copy pasted anyways. Okay, so I have copy pasted everything from the documentation. Only this name has been changed, this name has been changed, and this name has been changed. Next I have created this pod spec file. Again I have copy pasted it from docs, only this name has been changed. Then I have created a JS folder. Inside that I have created a TypeScript file. Again the name of this file is important. Again I have copy pasted it from the docs. Here I have removed any props, I don't need any props, and this name has been changed. Okay, then what you will have to do is you will have to open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, then cd to the iOS folder which we have, and then run this particular command. So this will enable the new architecture for iOS. Then you will have to do again come back to the root of your React Native project, so this one, and then run this particular command. Once you run this particular command, so I'll just show it to you. So I'll just do this. So I'll have to run something like this. Okay, then you will have to do cd dot dot, so it will move you outside your React Native project. Okay, once you do that, so I have another window open where I have moved I have already done cd dot dot, and I will run it something like this. But here be careful, this should be your project name. As you can see, my project name is rnapp subject lifting over here as well as over here, and this is our folder name. I'll quickly run this. Okay, and it will do code generation. Then for actual code generation, we again have to cd to this iOS folder which we have, and then run this particular command. Now in the documentation it might have specified that we'll have to create the iOS folder over here as well, right? But we won't be doing that because we want to write Swift code. That's why we are not doing it over here. We are directly running the code generation command. We'll copy the code inside the main iOS folder. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully you should be like you have already run this particular command. Cd to your iOS folder and run this particular command. Okay, so this will do actual code generation for your project. Then you can just import it something like this, and you can use it something like this. So I'll just read from disk. Okay, so just import it something like this, and you can use it something like this. Now to write the actual implementation, so open the XE workspace of your iOS folder inside Xcode. I have already done that. First thing is you will have to go to your project, go to minimum deployment. You will have to update the minimum deployment to iOS 16, as well as over here you will have to update the minimum deployment to iOS 16. Then just create a Swift file called my image view, and you can name it whatever you feel. I mean, it's better you name it what I have. Okay, then Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Just click yes, and Xcode will create this file for you. Then create an header file called rtn my image view. Now here I have copy pasted everything from the documentation, only this name has been changed. Then I have created an Objective-C file called rtn my image view manager, but change the extension to .mm, so it is Objective-C++. Then again I have copy pasted this from the documentation, only this name and this name has been changed. Then create another Objective-C file called rtn my image view and change the extension to .mm, so it is again Objective-C++. So here we include the header file, and this here I have just copy pasted this from docs, but only this names has been changed. Then this should be your project name or your bridging header file name, as you can see over here. And then -swift.h will be common for everyone, so just change this. In the documentation they have imported something like this, but given that we are writing our code inside the main iOS folder, we'll have to import it like this. Then here we have created, again copy pasted it from the docs, only this name has been changed and this has been changed. Again copied it from docs and this name has been changed. Okay, ignore this, like I just want to yeah, ignore this for now. So here again here I have created my rtn my image view, and we are passing our UI view as well as my image view. And again this is our Swift file. This again has been copied from docs, this entire thing. Only this name and this name has been changed. Here we are initializing our view to occupy entire width and height. Here we are initializing our Swift file and adding it to our parent view. Again this has been copied from docs, and only this name and this name has been changed. Now coming back to our Swift file, here we have imported UIKit as well as VisionKit. Then we are extending from UI view. So here we have created two UI image views. So the first one which displays the original image, and the second one which displays the subject lifted from the image. Here we create our image analyzer, and here we are passing the image analyzer configuration. Then here is our image analysis interaction. We are setting up our image view, which I will show you shortly. Once that is done, we just analyze we just initialize our interaction, and here I'm passing people. So for this you will have to go to your images folder, and here you just have to drag and drop your images. So whatever is the name of your image, use that particular thing over here, then just assign it to our original image and add interaction on it. And here we call this lift subject thing, a method which I have defined. I will show you shortly, and it will give you the extracted subject image which I just assign it to our subject image view. And for setting up our image, here we initialize it, add it to our parent view, then I do some NS layout constraints on it, and here we just do content mode. This is not really required, but if you want you can just add it. And this is the actual code for lifting subject from an image. So here we just do an analysis, then run this on a main thread, and once we get the subject from the interaction, we just get the cropped or the actual subject and return it back. And this you have to write, because this is boilerplate code which we have to write every time whenever we create this native view. Now one more thing which I want to show you guys is, here you can see in the original image I can click on this text icon, and I can just like normal text we can copy paste, we can do similar thing for this normal text. And if you see this, but for this image, if I long click on it, here you can see there are other options as well, like you can add it as a sticker, you can share it, you can copy it as well. If I click on add sticker, here you can see it has added as a sticker automatically. I'll just delete it for now, but hopefully you are getting what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that should be it. Let me quickly check. I have shown you this, I have shown you this as well as I have shown you guys this. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.